Okay, let's do this way. All right. I am covered in blood. Okay, this will probably be like a briefer video, but I am just farming right now. As you see, I have a little bit more health than when I last played. Maybe new armor. I'm still using the rapier for now. Any weapon change I do, I will let you know about. But this is one of my favorite NPCs in the game. I'm going to talk to him, and then there are two boss fights I want to get done, and we'll do those.
Ah, you must be the new Tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake, fledgling. A dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad, or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Don't.
Okay. Yeah, so he is where you learn of Agheel, who is the dragon over on this lake. He tells you to steer clear. Unfortunately for him, I'm about to do exactly the opposite. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. We are going to ride over to these lovely friends who are sacrificing some of their other friends so that the dragon will kill them. I know it sounds weird, that is legitimately the lore, that those people want to be killed by the dragon. Why? I couldn't tell you. There we go. So to kind of bring back some points from earlier episodes, if you do not remember, I do have... Oh, wow. I do have the ability to poison enemies, so I can poison Agheel. That is my goal. But I guess my health is not as high as I thought it was. I also thought I had a stake in America so that I wouldn't respawn so far away. Right, that's okay. I'll just put him in there. The only real reason I'm looking to kill Agheel is because it progresses the storyline of the guy that we just talked to. With like the cone cage on his head. Because I think his storyline is cool. It kind of helps explain the one ending of the game. I don't think we're gonna go for that ending. I mean, certainly I'll leave it up to you. I do not have any specific preference for the ending. Though there are a few endings I have not done, so I might, depending on what ending you want to do, I might have to look a few things up. It'll probably be, not I'm expecting you to find an ending and pick it, but like, if you're like, oh, this storyline is interesting, is there an ending tied to this NPC? Or like, this decision, like, is there an ending tied to this decision? And I can, if there is, I can follow it. Dragons are always weird, because you have to target, like, specific parts of them. You can either target either their legs, their main body, or their head. It's always a little weird how dragons work. Agheel is the first dragon you come across generally. Though I think um, we technically saw Xeeks. Xeeks is over in Caelid. Like the rotting. Yep, I'm dead. I can't believe I didn't die. I think I'm gonna let the poison do its thing. That's the one nice thing about getting the poison armament so early on. It kind of allows you to take on some bigger creatures you wouldn't necessarily be ready for. Okay, well, my poison ran out though, so it looks like the rest is up to me. What I generally do, and I couldn't tell you if this is a good strategy or not, I usually aim for the wings. I mean, it depends on my weapon. Sometimes I'll aim for the head. Like, if I have a magic staff, often I'll aim for the head. But, generally, I've found that if you sit either in front or, like, directly underneath the wings... God damn it, I'm getting beat up by a dragonfly. New draconic power is available. The Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Yep. So, we'll learn what that means at a point. I don't think I'm doing dragon sorceries for this one. I think we kind of talked about how I'm going to aim for more of a... what did we say? Am I aiming for more of a... like, intelligence, dexterity build? I don't think we specifically decided what kind of build I'm going for. But yeah, 9,000 runes is always nice. I will always make the point that I wish there was a site of grace here, but it's just me.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon. And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion. If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast.
Yeah, he teaches you about Dragon Communion, despite having nothing really to do with it,
Those who
though.
partake in dragon communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens.
Yeah, if you want me to go down the Dragon Communion route, I certainly can. I'm not opposed to it. I have once before.
Magnificent.
The dragon spells are kind of just,
Is
they
no
get
surprise that
frustrating,
dragon communion
would be my only point.
you must not forget those who
Yeah,
partake
shed their
in
humanity.
the strength of them. It's no surprise that dragon.
Yeah, Dragon Communion is ruinous. How are people dying over here? Who's attacking him? He's helpful. I guess people are attacking him. I don't know why they would. Okay, let me check, because I want to do his quest line properly. Oh, wait. Elden Ring's Rot and Sorcery? What is this? Oh, it's like an expansion of the game, I guess? Okay, anyway, that's not what I wanted to look up. Sorry, I was just trying to remember this guy's name. I believe his name is Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. Okay, so met him under Stone Ruins, yeah, just east of Seaside Ruins, Site of Grace. He will warn you about the Dragon of the Lake, optional kill, Flying Dragon Egg Heal, then talk to Yura again and learn about Church of Dragon Communion. Okay, cool. So I am doing his quest line correctly. Yeah, I think the two quest line. I actually have a few that I really want to um, follow. It's a lot more than two. That's why I corrected myself. Hate these things with a passion. I'm just gonna use my wolves. Oh, I have very little poison resistance right now. Wow. That is a very small bar for poison resistance. Okay, my wolves are going to work. Oh, that's right. It's not worth it what you get from there. I need to move. I need to move. I am kind of considering doing something with poison for this run. Poison is always fun, and I don't often do longer than just the start of the game for it. So I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's progress this quest line a little bit. Oh yeah, because I want to keep this video short, so I want to progress his quest line, which this is not the right way. These are Limgrave tunnels. Well, to be fair, I do actually want to go here. I need to go up that to progress this quest line. Limgrave tunnels I'll do at a different time. So a lot of the smithing stones that I talked about, where you get the upgrade materials for weapons, you can find those in the tunnels. Because there are tunnels, there are graves, and then there's a third kind. The graves usually have like some kind of weapon or armor. They're like hero graves. And the third kind usually has like spirit ash stuff, which is my wolves are a spirit ash. But I don't yet have the NPC who can help me upgrade that stuff, so it's not really worth me. Well, I'm not even at the point in the game where we're worried about that third type. So not all that bad that I don't remember it. Okay, here we go. So I think if I go... Yeah, there we go. Invaded by Bloody Finger Norwegius. And he is a problem. I should be doing okay. That's right. He has that dagger that hurts. Yeah, and then Yura comes to help me. Maybe comes to help me. He should be here shortly to help me. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So if I don't get killed right here, Yura will help me. Or I'm just doing this fight on my own. That's also okay. There we go. There he is. You see what Yura does a little bit. The only thing is I have to make sure that Yura doesn't die. That's the one thing about some of these questlines that I don't love, where if they die during the questline, they're fully just dead. This is objective complete. Bloody Figure Hunter Yura returned to his world. Why it says that, I'm not sure, because it's not true. Because I believe Yura goes right up here, and you can talk to him again. Yes, wonderful. Okay.
We meet again. To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen our share of battle. I am Yura, as you might recall. Hunter of bloody fingers, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember.
He is speaking the truth. No kinship with their elk remains.
Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again.
Okay. And then I do know where his next quest thing is. His next quest thing has what I really want. Why am I blow it, dude? Got like a white outline around me. I'm awesome. And then I will equip the one. Oh no, I need 13 arcane. I need 2 levels to be able to use Reduvia. Yeah, that causes blood loss buildup. It's a cool weapon, Reduvia. Right? Did I say that right? Yeah, Reduvia. Yeah, it's a nice dagger. I think my favorite dagger is probably the Bestial one. It boosts Bestial incantations if you have it equipped. I just think the design of it is cool. It's just in such a weird spot to get, so I usually don't ever get it. But, very cool weapon. I will admit. I don't remember what this game is. There we go. Poison. Hey, there's a lot of you. Hold on. One moment. There's a lot of you. Whoa. I'm already poisoned. Stop throwing poison at me. Okay, so I know there's a way down there. Okay. I need to heal once more. This is the fun part about this game, is there's always these messages. Mushroom, mushroom. Why is it always mushroom? because it's just 5 mushrooms in the chest. Okay, that is not all that this cave has to offer. Likely friend? I think likely not friend. Behold good sort. I don't remember what the boss in here is. Oh, that's right. This is Patches. So, there's a lot of lore here that isn't explained. Patches is an NPC throughout a lot of the games. I think throughout most of the Dark Souls games. So, for some reason, yeah. Thought you'd help yourself to a man's personal belongings. I think he's up there. Yes. Despite the fact that the game at no point has ever said, "Hey, you should not just open every chest that you come across."
Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
He's kind of a piece of shit, but I'll let him live.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and
I'm a
through.
lady? Oh, I didn't realize that. Cool.
What do you... Now, how did I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up.
Yeah, how about we play nice from now on? Forgive and
True
forget.
lady of reason.
Yeah,
Just what I like about you.
we'll leave him alive for now. That's fine.
Patches the untethered.
Yeah,
Time
Patches
to
the
be
Untethered.
only spirited.
He's in the other games. He always pulls some shit.
Those retired
Like in
soldiers,
Dark Souls
bad
3,
they're paid for
he
what I bring.
steals Sigurd's
Straight
armor,
from my, well,
and you have to buy it back for him,
this
or you
much
can just kill
is
Patches and get Sigurd's armor.
frankly, I'm ready to
I
wheel
usually
money
just
to
kill
you.
Patches,
Maybe send you
because,
to the shop. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
yeah, we only know come next time. I usually kill Patches because there's not much of a reason to let him live. So if you kill an NPC merchant, you get their ball bearing, and you can give it to the Twin Maiden Husk, I think it's called, in the I almost said Firelink Shrine. God, I've been playing too much Dark Souls 3. In I just need the term of it. The Table of Lost Grace. So you just kill him and you get
Perfect. I'll be ready to wheel.
his bell bearing. Or ball bearing, sorry. Um Yeah, he says, come back, and he'll have shop set up, so I'm just gonna return to the entrance, rest at the Grace, and then go back to him. Because I do want the one thing that he sells. But if you get the ball bearing, you can just buy all of his stuff at a much more convenient location than inside this cave. But for right now, let's say I have a lot of money, but I do actually want to leave it because I might want to buy. I do want to buy stuff from him. I'll probably buy out most of his inventory. Whoa, whoa, okay, hold on, hold on. Finish off the ones that are still alive first, game. Oh, damn. I guess I'm not using my brain today. Okay. Okay. And then... Oh, that's right. I'm going the wrong way. I probably could have just skated around the side, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. And why I'm picking up the cave moss is because you can make some potions with it. Okay.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally.
Finally, yeah, I was literally...
But welcome to
Patches
Patrimony River,
Emporium.
where
Everything's top notch. About the bandits.
I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, They don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. They're all foot soldiers.
Survivors of a defeated army.
Worked to the bone by their high
I
and
am mighty
mighty
lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish.
It's the
Same story
old
everywhere I
story.
go. That chest. What's inside the treasure chest? Nothing too special, just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer.
And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
Yeah, so that's essentially what he does. So it's that chest, like, right above the flame of my torch. Or right above my head, that's easier to see. And he's like, oh, it could be a long time before the person I'm saving it for comes by. He's trying to tempt you into taking it to see if you're greedy, which is not fair. But I don't need it. So I want Margot's shackle. I would like his stone sword key. I want this. I really want that parrying dagger. I have to see if I can sell enough of something to get the parrying dagger. There we go. Okay. I need a dex of 14. That's okay. We'll get there. Because anything else I'll get after I eventually kill him.
Cheers for that.
Here's that. Yep. So I need a higher dex. Yeah, so the whole thing is you open this and then he punishes you. I don't even remember what's in it. Once I get this up, if you watch it in enough time before Patches moves, I'll see if you want me to open it, and I will. Just if you want to see what happens if that chest gets opened. Okay, I'm gonna do one more boss, because I'd like to get that done. Let me just check real quick if I got another smithing stone. I'd like to upgrade my weapon one more time. If I can. No, I would need one more smithing stone, which I did not yet get. That's okay. Not necessarily hurting for it, and I promise I can do the boss with just a once leveled up weapon. I've fought him enough times. So I'm going to, like, the first, like, I guess he's not even story required. There is a way around him. Okay, generally, unless you know the way around him, he is, like, the first, like, story boss. Yeah, he's gonna blow the horn, but we're gonna keep going. Let's see. I think there's some wolves that show up here. Just out of the sky? I don't know. I don't understand it. But they're a pain in the butt if you don't deal with them, so unfortunately I do have to take care of them. Oh my goodness, they got my horse. There we go. Okay, jumped out. Just discovered and we'll talk to her in a moment. Stone sword key there. Okay. Everyone's been grafted.
Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken.
So, yeah, we will shortly see what she's talking about of what grafting is.
Grafted by the spider. You become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Yeah, so basically grafting is this kind of magic in the game, not a kind of magic we can do, where the arms, legs, heads, every useful body part is pretty much taken off of a creature, and magically sewn onto a larger chrysalid known as one of the grafted.
I don't have your courage. It's
Have your
scary,
courage,
having your
having your
arms
arms cut
cut
off,
off.
or legs, or your
I want to
head.
be like
I want to
everyone
be like
else, but
everyone
I'm just
else,
too
but I'm just too
scared.
scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Yeah. So she's
I know.
also take this little, yeah. So she gives you the spirit jellyfish ashes,
And the sun will be glad of your
glad of your
company.
company.
It was nice to talk.
Um,
Tell them I love them. And that despite I'm finally getting the hang of this whole thing,
yeah. So
it's
she's
fun.
trying
I
to
love that I'm finally getting
work up the courage to go into Stormvale Castle, knowing that she's probably going to get grafted. Um, yeah, that's what she's currently doing, is trying to work up the courage to go get grafted, essentially. Um, so we have to go take care of the grafted creature before she decides that that must be her fate. But we're not going to do that for this one. I will try to do her quest line to the fullest, because a lot of it skips if you do end up skipping either this boss or the next boss. A lot of her quest line just skips, and you kind of you don't get the full story of what happens. Ugh, I always hate when there's like a ballista up at the top. Yeah, thankfully I have upgraded my health a good bit, and thankfully the ballista can hit their friends. God damn. I'm gonna wait for another ballista bolt. Oh, oh, that one went a little too far. There we go. There we go. Just have to make sure that the ballista doesn't kill me. I remembered something kind of funny. So, there are a lot of mods for this game, but one of my favorites is enemy randomizer. So all of the enemies, and it scales their health pretty well, so it's not like impossible, even if you get an enemy that's like an end of game enemy. Like, they do health that is relative to the enemies you would see in this area. One of my favorite videos is it's a bat here instead of one of the foot soldiers, and it's still pulling the ballista. Come on. I need like a strength weapon. There we go. Okay. I just like to destroy the ballistas. Ah, dude. Uncool behavior. I think I'm fine to do this boss. I don't think I'm missing out on any story or quest line. And if there's ever an NPC that can help me with a fight, I will summon them. It does make fights harder if you summon an NPC. It I think the boss has a higher defense and a higher health, if I'm remembering properly. But I like Ragier's storyline, despite the fact that his name is probably French. Okay, we will get him in. Alright, let's do this thing.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Rah. just forgot I have to put something on here. There we go. Okay. That's a surprise mouse tool we'll use later. We'll summon the dogs. We'll pull out all the stops. Also, just so Rajier stops getting the shit beat out of him. There we go. Yeah, with this many enemies attacking him, he's gonna get stabbed pretty easily. Thou art of passing skill. Ouch. Rajier, I need you to desperately get away from the edge. Okay. I'll have him attack me for a moment. Then what I can do, so... Whoop. Oh, can I only shackle him if he's in stage 1? I think it might be that, right? Yeah, I think he has to be in stage 1 for me to shackle him. Okay, that sucks. Are you sure? I'd like to shackle him now. I kind of want to show you what that does. Because it's like this insane thing that for some reason Patches has. I die this. Yeah, I don't mind, because I want to show you what that does. Yeah, okay. It's fine, I got him pretty far. I could have kept more distance and just let the poison do its thing. It's fine, I want to show you what the Margaret Shackle does. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so let's get... I'm gonna get Sorcerer Rajier. We're gonna do the wolves. We're gonna do poison. He is now poison. And we're gonna give Rajier a rate, so if I do like that, and then he gets shackled, like you can just patch my face out of him. Yeah, and unfortunately Rajier could step okay, but I'm not getting right now. There we go. Right. Oh, he just got all my wolves. Really hoping for a stagger? There we go. There it is. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna give him space, heal up. And make sure Rajier doesn't die. I think if Rajier dies in this fight, he's actually just not dead for good, actually. There we go. Okay. Well, Rajier survived, so it doesn't even matter. And I got a talisman pouch, which, if you remember, is one of these guys, but I only have the flankers, so... With my meager cane. Hands of the Fell Omen shall group in one quarter. So the Fell Omen is a curse in this world. And he's talking about how that curse comes for everyone, yada yada yada. All that. All that fun stuff. Let me get... Oh, do I only have 4 levels? Yeah, we'll actually do that at this point. Get my health and my magic up. I'm actually doing pretty well. You know what I kind of want to do? Okay, so there is a talisman that I actually really want. Yeah, so now we're at Stormvale Castle. Uh, and I will let that'll probably be like 2 videos because I'm gonna try to start keeping videos shorter. But I think I'm gonna go through this cave to get to here as well next. Just to get, so because we killed Agheel and we got his heart, I can do something called Dragon Communion, which is what Yura was talking about. And that would give me access to Agheel's Flame, which is a fire spell, which would let me go through, yes, the abandoned cave, which has a talisman that I really want. So I'll think about doing that. But that'll be it for this one.